大家欢迎回到这周的互助会，我是 Audrey，
我是 Angel。然后因为我跟我男朋友1个月前刚刚从台湾回来，然后因为这是他第一次去亚洲国家跟去台湾，所以这一集我们就要来邀请他分享一些他在台湾的心得跟体验。那我们先让他跟大家打招呼。
大家好，我是 Alex。
大家好。
大家好，我是 Alex。
Perfect 好，不要为难他了，我觉得讲的蛮好的。
因为我们这一集考虑到他中文不是最好的，所以呢我们这一集呢就可能是我们第一集也可能是唯一一集讲英文的一集。
对，
那我们接下来就会用英文，然后但还是可以让他表现一下他的中文啦，因为他去台湾的时候有就是稍微进步了一点点，所以还是有时候可以让他讲一下，但我们主轴还是会用英文。
Okay. So we're gonna introduce our songs in English in this episode as well. So the song I've been listening to is Sunset Tower by Conan Gray. I really like his new album. It's called Wishbone. I love like the summary that he posted about the album, like the album forward he posted on Instagram. You guys can go read it. It's really good. He talks about why the album is named Wishbone, and I'm not going to go too deep into it because it's not the main point of this episode, but Sunset Tower is my favorite song on the album, and I've been listening to it a lot.
Okay. And my one is We Almost Broke Up Again Last Night by Sabrina Carpenter. She released her new album Man's Best Friend last week, I think. And I've been listening to that. I still don't get some of the songs yet, but We Almost Broke Up Again Last Night is my favorite so far. Especially the last verse, I think.
I don't really like that album, so I haven't been listening to it. So I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. Anyway, the last part is my favorite because I think she has some high notes that I think she did really well in that song. So yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay, my favorite song I've been listening to recently is called 3D by Jung, Kook and Jack Harlow. I think most of everyone would know Jack Harlow. But yeah, I discovered...
Really? I feel like most of them would know Jung. Yeah.
Jack Harlow's so popular.
I don't know. Really? Don't even know who he is.
Actually, I didn't know who Jung Kook was up until I heard this song. So yeah. But yeah, it's really good. Like, it's really catchy and yeah, it's just really, really good. It's like a good upbeat song.
Okay, so let's jump into this episode. We're going to interview Alex about some questions about his time in Taiwan. So the first one is, what is your first impression of Taiwan?
My first impression of Taiwan was that it's really different to Australia and just the West in general, but like in a good way. It was actually, funny enough, it was actually my first time in Asia and outside of Australia in, was it 6 years? 6-7 years. The last time I went on holiday before that was before COVID in 2018-19, around about that time. We went Greece and Italy for 2 weeks, so 1 week Italy, 1 week Greece. And yeah, obviously Europe is so different, and I've only been to Europe before that. So this was, as I was saying, my first time in Asia. And yeah, we were planning it for a long time. Because my partner Angel, she's Taiwanese as well, and yeah, she's been obviously like telling me and showing me about it, and her family's there as well, and like all the food and night markets and all that stuff. So yeah, we've been wanting to go there for a while, and yeah, it was really good like going there for the first time. It was kind of like a surreal experience because we talked about it and watched so many videos on it and have been planning it for so long. But yeah, I really liked it. I felt like everyone was really friendly, especially compared to like the West. Sometimes people are a little bit more shut off, or I don't know, like hustle and bustle type of mindset, whereas it feels a little bit more like local, a little bit more friendly there in Taiwan. It's obviously a lot smaller, a lot more crowded. I don't think I've ever seen that many scooters in my life. I think in those 2 weeks I saw more scooters than I did in my 28 years. But yeah, no, it's really cool. Like, yeah, as soon as we came back home, we were like, can't wait to go again already. Like,
do you want to share what happened after you got off the plane?
when at Taiwan? Or? Oh yeah, when I got off the plane, Angel and her family were waiting at the front gate, and it was really good. Yeah, 'cause it was good to see Angel again after so long.
No, I mean, like, what price did you get?
Oh,
remember?
yeah. So obviously meeting her parents was really good, but then Angel also found this like lucky tourist price thing that you can do if it's like
foreigner.
If you're a foreigner visiting Taiwan, and she entered me in it, and I didn't even think I was going to win anything, to be honest. Maybe like a sandwich from 7-Eleven or something, I don't know, but I ended up winning like basically the best price when I played this like little game where you just pop this balloon on this iPad screen. There's different color balloons, and I think we just picked the middle one or something, because we're like, which one? And we just picked the middle one, just like that.
Because the game went super fast. Like, it didn't like you even see properly.
Yeah,
it was like,
it was just like the balloons came up on the screen, and you just like tap on one of them to pop it and reveal the price type thing.
Yeah, it probably only give you like 2 seconds to pick one.
Yeah, so we just real quickly together we like tapped the middle one, and we actually won a yo-yo card, 250 Australian dollar yo-yo card.
Yeah, so it's like 5,000 new Taiwan dollar.
Wow.
So I was like, that's a great start to a holiday, and the signer should be here and come back more. So yeah, it was really good. We got really lucky, and we used the crap out of that thing. I think it lasted us the whole time.
Yeah,
actually, that's also another thing, another first impression, how affordable Taiwan is compared to the West. Like, especially if you're spending like a stronger currency, obviously, like Australian dollars.
People in Taiwan will agree.
The people in Taiwan might not agree, but if you're spending US or Australian dollars, it's very affordable. And it's really nice, actually. Like, Australia, you overpay for a lot of things, like coffee, sandwiches. It's crazy.
Yeah, just eating out in general is a lot more expensive.
Yeah, eating out here is quite expensive. It's usually like $60 minimum, and that's like if you're being conservative.
It's funny because I think in Taiwan it's more expensive to cook on your own compared to if you're eating out. But if you like in Western countries, it's more expensive to eat out. But to cook on your own is a lot cheaper. And like, I think that's like built into the culture, because the culture here, eating out, it's like a reward. It's like a celebration or like a thing we do. Whereas what I saw from Taiwan and Asia in general, like online as well, obviously, is eating out is like part of their like day-to-day like work sort of thing. Like, people will just like grab something for lunch or grab something for breakfast. It's like built into their routine for like their work, like their lifestyle. But for us, it's more like a reward, a celebration. Like.
So you said that Angel, you've been planning for this trip for a long time. So obviously Angel has been talking to you a lot about Taiwan and how it is when she grew up here. So were there any differences between your expectation, like before you went to Taiwan versus when you're actually there? What were like the most different aspects that stood out for you?
There was like a couple of things, nothing like major or anything, but like obviously, like I was saying, the crowdedness is one thing. Like, on certain days or certain times it wouldn't be that bad, but if you're going like in the morning during work times, or like after work, like especially on the trains, or like in the main streets of Taipei, very tight drives and some very like squished scenarios, like on the trains and stuff. It's like one thing hearing it and it's one thing experiencing it. One thing that I was like different that I didn't expect. I knew there was a lot of scooters in Taiwan because Angel was telling me about it all the time always. And they have like specific lanes just for scooters, which they don't do here. Like, even motorcycle, you don't have your own lane. So that was like pretty cool. Like, that's like built in to the culture, because I guess they know it's hard to get around on a car. So that was like very thoughtful, very Taiwanese of them to have that built in for everyone.
Because I think the difference is in Taiwan there will be roads that only cars can go in.
Yeah, that's crazy as well.
That's
Yeah.
why they need lanes for scooters as well.
Yeah. So whereas here they don't have those type of roads. Every road you can fit 2 cars on there. But yeah, there were like some road in the country when we went Elan, if you remember, Audrey, were near the hostel or the Airbnb there.
Yeah.
That road was like a one-way road basically. You got to watch where you turn. It's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like the night markets were awesome. Like that was like kind of met my expectation in terms of like all the stuff we've been seeing online. They were really cool, really affordable. There's some night markets are better than others, but I think you can always find something good at every night market.
Yeah.
Angel gave me the hot Taiwanese tip: just go where the lines are, and that pretty much you can't go wrong most times.
Yeah.
We didn't get to go to a lot of night markets this time because it was raining a lot.
Oh.
Because it was typhoon and a lot of rain as well. So we didn't go to as many as we thought that we were gonna go. But yeah, the one we've been to were pretty good. We went to... Wait, did we actually...
I think we went to like 4 or 5.
What?
Yeah.
I only
least
remember
4.
one.
I
I only remember Raohe.
Yeah, and the one in Elan?
Oh, yeah,
Luotong.
Luotong. Yeah. I think only 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they're quite big, so I'm remembering
It
it
feels
as
like
like
5.
different.
Yeah.
Shimending, that would count as one. That was a night market for me, Shimending. So I'm gonna count that as
actually looks pretty similar as a night
Yeah.
market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just the
Did you
vibes
like Ximending?
Yeah, I liked it. It was different than what I thought it was going to be though. Because Angel was telling me, she's like, it's different to the other ones. It was a little bit, I felt like that one was more touristy. And it was more centered around performances rather than the food as well, which is cool. Like if you want to see something different, like we saw this guy. It was like, was he like a top gymnast or something there? And he got like so high up off the ground on these like sticks, balancing his body. It was crazy. I thought he was gonna fall. But yeah, you saw some cool things, and we played some like traditional games on those little
like some marble games.
Yeah. And I liked the souvenir shops they had there as well in Shimending. Yeah. It's a different vibe. It's like more of a young crowd, like kind of partying.
It's kind of like Times Square.
Yeah.
But Taiwanese version.
Yeah, literally. I sent my mum that of us there and like all the city buildings, and she thought that was the main city center because it does look like it on video too, like Times Square. I think that was the first time there I had a Taiwanese burger. What's it called again?
Guabao.
Guabao. It was good.
Taiwanese burger.
That's what the lady was calling it.
I
She's
know.
like, Taiwan burger. It was so funny. And another expectation versus reality thing that just came to mind as well was people's English is really good in Taiwan, especially in Taipei. You can literally go Taiwan and you can get away without speaking Taiwanese because people's English is really good. And even if they don't understand, you can just point and basically work it out. I remember on the day where you girls were having your girls' day out and I went to the gym. I got a little bit lost like in the building trying to find the gym. And the guys saw I was wearing gym wear. So like obviously I was going to the gym. And they were basically like telling me and pointing me in the right direction. They were saying it in Taiwanese and I didn't really understand much. But when they were pointing and they did the weightlifting motion with their arms, they're like, hey, like this way for this. And I'm like, cool, shisha. And then it was
Very
just like
friendly.
it's just nice of them and friendly, and people are very welcoming of tourists and very understanding.
Yeah, I think most Taiwanese are really friendly and they really try, even if they don't speak English.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you know a couple of words of Taiwanese, just like some basic stuff like hello, thank you, how much, that also really helps. Like, so I had that under my belt as well. I was practicing with my little tutor before we went there. Angel. Actually, furthermore to the point of people trying to practice their English, it's really funny. It is a thing. Like people get excited about that when to practice that. Like I remember in Shimending when we were in the night market, we were in one of the little like the mini malls in there, I guess, that you go in the elevator and they got like 3 or 4 levels.
Like usually where the toilets are.
Yeah, it's like a mini food court or mall. It's pretty cool. I've never seen anything like that, but they're pretty cool, those places. Anyway, there was a guy there and he heard me talking English with Angel, I think.
I remember.
And then he just, he was really friendly. He just kept like talking to me and practicing his English as well. And it was nice of him to make the effort. And he was just saying, where you from? I'm from Australia. My girlfriend's from Taiwan. And yeah, we're visiting. And he's like, oh, cool. And his English was really, really good, that guy, actually. Like, I look at him and I'm like, man, I don't think I could get my Mandarin to that level. But like, yeah, good on him. Like, that's really good.
Yeah, I think Taiwan is pretty foreigner friendly because when I went to Japan or even Korea, I feel like you can see the fear in their eyes when you speak to them in English. And they try to like say, oh no, I can't speak English and push you away. But that one point you made about Taiwanese people really trying, even though they can speak English, they still try to help you. I think it's one of the most beautiful parts in our culture is people are really friendly and helpful, like especially to foreigners, because maybe they want to make a good impression. They want to show you how welcoming we are. Yeah, Taiwanese people are just really nice. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, it definitely stands out, the Taiwanese hospitality and the friendliness. Because Angel was there before me. And in Australia, you don't really want to go out too late at night. Even if you're a guy, you know, it's like not the best always. Yeah. So I always used to tell her, like, make sure you're like home, you know, before a certain time because you don't want to be out too late and stuff. She'll be like, no, it's okay. Like, there's still people and stuff. And which is funny as well, actually, because, yeah, there is people out really late in Taiwan because a lot of things to do, like, and the night markets and the food courts and the little stalls and vendors are all open to really late. Really convenient. Like here, your only thing you'll have will be like a kebab and a Macca's that's open really late, which are both terrible options. I mean, kebab can be like kind of healthy, but sometimes you want something different, you know? And yeah, that's a good thing about like Asia and Taiwan, I guess. To that original point though, it's yeah, I felt better like when I came there and I saw, oh, okay, people really are friendly. People, you know, you don't really have those things that, from what I could see at least anyway, that would happen in the West. You know, someone takes your wallet or tries to rob you or something happens to someone. I didn't see that. I felt like people were looking out for each other and there was that effort put there for security as well, like the police and stuff. It's not like they're patrolling, hunting people, but they were just there making sure everyone's okay. And yeah, even at the train stations, they got people coordinating the trains properly. Like it's all run very efficiently and very nicely, which adds like to the safety.
You can go work for a Taiwanese tourist center. I feel like if you give a speech like what you just said to foreigners, everyone will want to come.
You just do like a YouTube video.
Yeah. So, in summary, you think Taiwan lived up to your expectation?
Yeah, I actually liked it more than I thought I would because I knew I was going to like it. Even just like, for example, just for the food part, because I'm Greek and Italian, so food is in my DNA. So when Angel was showing me all the night market stuff and all the food, I'd always get so excited and be like, man, I got to try that. Definitely lived up to my expectations and then some. So I really enjoyed it.
That's really good to hear. You should actually make a YouTube video and send it to like a Taiwanese government. They can play it like in the MRT for foreigners to watch.
I know, right? Airport.
Yeah, I could do that and then give me another yo-yo card when I come back. I'll make a deal with the Taiwanese government now.
Okay.
So the second question is, because you say that you have a lot of food in Taiwan and you've been to some different places. So the second question would be, what's your favorite food and place that we've been or had in Taiwan?
Yeah, that's a tough one because there's actually so many good places that we went to. And the price as well just stands out on those things because like I was saying, if you're spending foreign currency, it's super affordable. Like, and the quality and the service is so good as well. Like, yeah, there's so many good ones we had, but I think like the top three that I have would, in no particular order, but I've got to say Din Tai Fung. It's a bit touristy, but it does live up to the hype. So all you guys who have seen it online and haven't had it, you definitely need to have it. It's good.
Thank you. I don't think we have so many foreigners listen to our podcast, but thank you.
Wait, have you had Din Tai Fung in Australia? Have you had it before it closed? Because Angel,
I think it was only in Sydney, Angel was saying.
Yeah.
No, there was one in Melbourne as well, but I was hearing that it was not like the direct franchise from the one from Taiwan.
Yeah.
That's why it wasn't as good. I mean, I had one time, but it was so bad. I didn't even want to say that it was from Taiwan.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, so yeah, Ding Tai Fung, obviously really good. I love dumplings. I've always loved dumplings. Actually, like Australian people really like Chinese food. It's
really?
a big thing here.
Ooh.
Every food court will have Chinese food. And yeah, obviously dumplings is like a staple. So so the dumplings at Ding Tai Fung were really good. They lived up to the hype, especially the shalom baos. Oh, so good. And what was the other dish we got? We got a couple of dishes from there.
Oh, you like the wontons?
The wontons were good.
With chili oil.
Yeah.
红油抄手.
That's my favorite too.
And the Taiwanese pork is really on a different level.
Yeah.
Angel was always telling me about it, but I was like, oh, it's just pork. Like, how different can it be? But you can actually taste the difference. It's really good.
Because I think in Australia there was like a certain process. I don't know how to say in English, but like 放血. Yeah, I don't know how to say that, but when you do that process, it just make the meat fresher and has less that meaty taste, kind of.
It's very dry.
Yeah. And because we got a really nice pork loin fried rice at Ding Tai Fung as well. And I actually thought it was like chicken almost. That's how like good and different the pork tasted. And I asked Angel, I'm like, wait, is this chicken? She's like, oh, it's pork. I'm like, wow, it kind of has like, yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really good. And then another one that was really good, I don't remember the restaurant, but it was in Tainan. It was like a pork and meat restaurant, and we had
文章牛肉汤.
Okay.
literally that place is the best. You guys have to go have it if you haven't had it. It's worth the high-speed rail to there. That was like, oh, that was so good, that place. And we had the lurufan, the pork braised rice, and was it the beef soup?
Yeah.
And I don't know why no one was doing this, but I just had this idea when I ordered those two delicious meals. I'm like, why don't I mix them together a little bit to add a little bit more, like, you know, to make the pork fried rice like a little bit more, not the pork fried rice, the
lurufan
a little bit more like extra flavorful. Not that it wasn't flavorful already, it was super flavorful. But what I did is I got a spoon of the beef soup that they have there, which is like one of the specialty dishes, and I just put it into the lurufan, and the flavors from those two things combined was, oh my god, incredible, like so good. And Angel tried it too, and she really liked it as well. I was surprised more people weren't doing that. Actually, I was the only person doing that. So
like make another YouTube video,
yeah,
giving instructions.
I actually told her, I'm like, why is no one doing this? This is so good. Because I saw people doing things like, I think it was like a certain type of bread, and they were dipping in the rest of the sauce that they had and stuff. Because we do that in Europe too, especially with pasta sauce.
Yeah, like for clam chowder.
Italian bread and yeah, correct, and get like the rest of the flavor and yeah. And I'm like, let me apply that same mindset, that same energy to this. It was so good. Yeah, everyone probably thought I was so weird there because I was the only person doing that, but it was so good. So that was like another one of my favorite restaurants. And then probably the last one, in no particular order again, was for our 3-year anniversary. Angel organized a really nice teppanyaki, a Japanese teppanyaki place.
铁板烧.
In, was it Taichung? Taichung, yeah. And that place was so delicious. I know. That was the best steak I've ever had in my life. It was just cooked so well, and the only thing the chef had next to it, extra, to put on was the salt. And that's all you need, literally. It was cooked to perfection. And funny enough, actually, that was my first time having teppanyaki. We had like a semi-private one, and it was really nice. It was like a little bit of a fancier place. And again, that was like, for us coming from Australia, that was super affordable. It was only, I think it was $200 for us both. And that same experience here, easily be $600. And
yeah,
Andrew, you can tell the people how much that is in Taiwan if you want Taiwanese dollars, but that's a lot.
Like 4,000 块.
Yeah, same in the US. I feel like everything is triple the price for food in the US, and it's not
US
as
is
good.
probably even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine
Yeah.
US will be even more
Because
expensive.
US,
yeah.
you need to tip.
Oh
the
yeah,
workers
and
as
tip.
well.
Yeah.
That's a good thing actually. Taiwan doesn't have that mandatory tip thing, which is good as well.
I
You
think
just,
probably only US has.
yeah. You just give it if you feel like it, you know. Like, but yeah, those were definitely my 3 favorite places, and I can't wait to eat them again when we go there. It was so good. I was literally telling Angel about them every day since we went.
But what about like a tourist place, like an actual place, or like
To
a
eat or
landmark?
Oh, visit that we went. Or top 3 tourist places. I mean,
It doesn't have to be top 3, but like your favorite.
it's not really like a tourist place, but I really did like near Taipei 101, that little, actually it's a big, I was going to say little, it's a big shopping district.
Yeah.
It just has like a really good mix of everything. You got bars, restaurants, clubs, street performances even, really nice like lighting and scenery and trees and the little water fountains and stuff. It's just a really nice place to go, walk around with your family, get some ice cream or get some food and walk around and just explore. It's really nice.
Taiwanese give some bubble tea.
Get some bubble tea, yes, everywhere. Bubble tea everywhere. But I really like that place. Obviously, that's not really like a landmark, but it's just like a nice place. Obviously, Taipei 101 was really cool, seeing like the whole city and going in one of the tallest buildings in the world. That was awesome. We went to so many different places. It's so hard to say. Like, we didn't get to go everywhere we wanted to because the weather, like Angel was saying at the start, was a little bit against us on some days. We had some rain and stuff. Yeah, where else did we go? What are the landmarks? We did go to landmarks, but we did spend more time just exploring, like, I guess, like the streets of Taiwan more and hanging out with family and meeting family and things like that. Taipei 101 was probably the main landmark. What other ones did we go to? Rahil Night Market is, I guess you could kind of say, like a landmark for us tourists. But that was pretty cool. Pepper buns there were really nice. That was probably my favorite.
You know that pepper bun is actually one of our friends. It's his family's business, that pepper bun place.
Oh, that's so cool.
Did you go to
If you're
that
watching
one?
this, good job, mate. Good on ya, as they say in Australia.
Yeah, so you went to the Taipei 101 Observatory, right? How did you like it? Because, you know, a lot of Taiwanese people actually has never been like on top, went to the observatory.
No, the closest thing I went to something like that, I guess, would be the Eiffel Tower when I was really young in Paris with my family. But that's kind of like different in that sense, you know. But yeah, I mean, Taipei 101 was really cool. And the thing that stands out about Taipei as well, and Taipei 101 as well, is you've got that blend of like modern engineering and convenience, but it also still maintains like its historic, natural touch. And that's like the cool thing about Taipei all in general. They have that everywhere, right? Because you'll go in like one street, all the aunties and uncles with their like street vendor food or little restaurants. And then you can go a couple streets over and you got like Taipei 101 with like the world's fastest elevator. You go like 30 floors in like 3 seconds, and you know, it's got this magnetic thing to stop it being blown down from the wind. It's really cool in that sense. And yeah, like the high-speed rails will take you from one side of the country to the other in 2 hours. And then yeah, you've also got those really traditional streets at the same time. Kind of just pick like what vibe or what thing you want for the day.
I don't think I've thought about that before. So I think it's very interesting hearing like a tourist perspective about our country, because we get so used to it. We don't appreciate it.
Yeah, we just think most Taiwanese just think it looks ugly. That is not cohesive.
Yeah. Yeah, like the government has been trying to like tear down a lot of the older buildings and the older streets, and they're trying to build like newer and more modern landscapes to make the city like prettier. And I think they're trying to westernize it, because I feel like in America, in like big cities like San Francisco downtown or downtown LA, it's all like very high buildings and it looks very modern. But as you said, like in Taiwan, one street can be like really old and there's like people with their vendor cards, and the next one would be like Taipei 101, And I feel like a lot of Taiwanese people don't like that. Yeah, as Angel said, they don't think it's cohesive. But yeah, if we look at it through like your perspective, it can actually be something that's special and beautiful. So yeah, once again, I think you should submit this episode to the government.
You can become an ambassador.
I'll take the Yo card and the Shalom Bells as payments. Nah, I mean, yeah, like, that's the beauty of it, though. Like, yeah, it's... Alright, maybe it's not cohesive by definition, but at the same time, like, that's the beauty of it. Like, you know, if you want the traditional lifestyle and, like, the slower pace, you can just go down this street, down there, and they've got that. But if you want, like, the more modern, tech, advanced efficiency, go down that way. They've got it there, too, you know?
Yeah, that's so true. I've never thought about it this way.
I started appreciating more after I moved overseas.
Yeah, me too.
Because when I was in Taiwan, I was kind of sick of it as well, because some of them just look so old. But yeah, I think after I moved overseas, whenever I see photos or people filming those older buildings, I don't know, because, well, maybe because I'm homesick, but it's just I just start appreciating a lot more than when I was living in Taiwan.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. When I lived in Taiwan, I always just complain about the streets. Like, I appreciated like the American streets more when I lived in Taiwan. Yeah. And then when I moved to America, I missed the Taiwanese streets. Like one time I was trying to find a place using Google Map, and I used like the street view, and I started crying. I started crying,
I know.
Like seeing the streets. But I used to complain about how ugly they are when I lived in Taiwan. Yeah,
it can definitely be one of those things. Yeah, you don't know what you have till it's gone.
Yeah,
you miss it, yeah.
So after you've been to a few cities, the first stop was Taipei, and then we went Yilan with Audrey and some of our other high school friends. Then we went to Tainan to visit my families. And actually went Pingdong as well, but that was just for one night to have a family gathering there. Before we went back to Taipei, we went to Taichung as well for 2 days, and then we came back to Taipei. So after visiting those cities, which one would you say that you would see yourself living there long term if you need to?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to say that I could definitely see myself living in Taiwan long term. I really enjoyed it, and like I said, the food, the affordability, the friendliness of people, the efficiency of the public transportation system, and convenience of 7-Eleven, Family Marts, all that good stuff. Like, it's really cool. But like, it's like they're all similar, but they all have their own little like strengths, I guess you could say, or advantages. I like them all. I really enjoy them all, to be honest. But I mean, probably for the viewers watching, they would know like Taipei, I guess, is more like the advanced, the city, the big city kind of vibe. And then Tainan is obviously known for its delicious food. I don't know though. I felt like Taichung was like a good balance for me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like,
that's what I thought when I went.
It wasn't too out like Tainan. And
too what?
Too out. Like,
too out.
Tainan's a bit more like almost country. Like, I don't know. That's what it felt like. At least the places we went to in Tainan. Maybe because we were visiting the family there.
Yeah, because where my family live is more like suburbs, kind of.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like downtown in Tainan, but.
Yeah. And then Taipei is nice too, but it's very busy, right? So I think Taichung's a good balance of those two places. It's not too quiet and not too busy, and it has everything as well, like all the delicious food you can still find there. That Japanese takoyaki place was in Taichung, actually. It's good. Like, it's got a little bit more space as well, because that was like a big thing as well for me, like how small some of the roads can be. And they're a little bit bigger there, which is good. A little bit less crowded, and yeah, you can still get all the great street food, the museum there, some other attractions, and yeah, I think Taichung would be good for me long term if I were to stay there. And it happens to be one of the more affordable ones too, actually, surprisingly.
Compared to Taipei, you mean?
Yeah, and even some of the places we went in Tainan, like hotel-wise at least.
Hotel, yes.
Yeah.
Hotel was the most affordable one, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I really agree. When I went to Taichung, I thought it was really like the Bay Area for me, like in America, because it's not too city like LA, but also not too country, like where my dad's side of the family is from. They're from Hualien. I don't think you guys went there.
no, it's like a east side
Oh,
in
okay.
Taiwan. We didn't go because we were worried, but luckily we didn't go because there were
Yeah.
a lot of typhoons
Yeah.
when we were in Taiwan. So, but yeah, we'll definitely want to visit it next time though.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Like the nature side of it is really pretty, but it's too country for me. Like every time
It gets boring.
very boring, and there's a lot of bugs. Like I don't know how my dad will feel listening to this, but like my grandparents' house, the house that we always stay in when we go to Hualien, is very old, so there's like bugs everywhere, and I would get like bug bites. I still have marks of the bug bites from when I went like last month, and I feel like I just cannot live in that country.
Yeah.
Replace that country, but I feel like Taichung is a really good balance. Yeah, and the roads, like when we drove there, the roads are not as tiny as it is in Taipei.
And funny enough, it's funny that it happens to be like the perfect balance
Yeah,
of those two extremes, and it's in the middle.
yeah,
Like, it's funny how that works out. It's like, oh, well, that works out good.
yeah. And the name like Taichung, Zhong means middle in Mandarin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Taipei, Bei means north.
Oh.
Tainan. And Nan means south. Zhong means middle. So
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool.
they named the city accordingly.
Yeah, very accurate. Very literal.
Okay, so the next question is, so you said you went to Pingdong and Tainan to gather with Angel's
Yeah.
family. How was your experience like meeting her family and also her friends?
It was a long time coming because we'd all been talking for a while before, like even like you and I, we met online on Face Call before. You know, I would always like chat a bit when you guys were chatting here at home. But it was good to meet you and like the rest of everyone else in person. I met
Eric.
I met Eric. Yeah, sorry, I forgot his name. I met Eric before because he actually came to Australia for a while.
right.
Yeah. Angela and him went to a Taylor Swift concert.
Yeah.
They're all Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good seeing him again. He's still tall as usual, which is good.
I don't think he'll shrink.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always tall.
Yeah, but yeah, it was good meeting the rest of everyone else in face for the first time. And yeah, everyone was really friendly, and Angel's family as well, because we had been talking online for a while, and we've been together for a while, so it's been a long time coming to meet them, which is really good, and I'm glad we got to do that finally and spend time together, family-wise, and yeah, basically we actually got to meet everyone. Yeah, on the first go.
When was the last time all of your family gathered together like this time?
It was a long time ago.
Wow.
I think when everyone was together, it's probably like 6-7 years ago that we actually got together, like all the families.
So Alex is like the glue.
Yes.
Yeah. They wouldn't travel back just to see Angel, but for you, everyone.
We don't have a big family here, so it was nice to, you know, like spend that big family time with everyone, because we haven't done that in a while, because all our family's in Europe. But yeah, it was nice to do that and spend that family time. I think it's good for every family to do that every once in a while. Yeah, I'm glad we got to have the opportunity. I'm looking forward to doing it again. Yeah, we basically had like 3 days of barbecue straight as well in Taiwanese barbecue in Pingdong, I think it was.
Yeah, because my family from my mom's side, we are like the indigenous people in Taiwan. So it was like a big, like barbecue is kind of like a big thing for our culture. That's why.
Funny enough, that's a massive thing in Australia as well, barbecues.
But I think how we did it is a little
different,
bit different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like a big thing. So they just got the first day there was so much meat. It's probably like over 2 kilos of meat.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Cooked it the next day again.
that's why we had barbecues like streak.
Streak, yeah, 3-day streak, yeah. It was good though. It was really delicious. I've never had a barbecue like that. It was good with that like Asian twist, Taiwanese twist on it. I really enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to meet everyone, and it was really nice meeting you too. And like he came to our trip to Yilan with me, Eric, and our other friend, and it's really, I feel like it's a very surreal feeling because, as you said, like we FaceTime before, and I've heard Angel talk about you for like the past 3. How long have you guys been together? Like 3 years, almost 4, or just doesn't matter. But we've been hearing about you for a long time. Yeah, but and then finally meeting you and you joining on our trip feels really like a full circle moment.
Yeah, I think, like you said, it's definitely a full circle thing. Like, meeting everyone because it's been a long time coming. And I think we had, and you guys were obviously very, very friendly and very Taiwanese to go out of your way to, show us around and drive us around. And I really enjoyed actually that day at the zoo where we went in Ilan with the capybaras. I'd never seen a capybara before, and it was so cool and it was so friendly, and it was just nice, that zoo as well. It was really nice. And then we topped it off with like that really nice night market as well. What was the name?
Luodong.
Yeah, that one was really good. Yeah.
You should talk about how Angel tricked you into eating stinky tofu.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a bit tough.
Before we went to Taiwan, there was one time because I was really homesick, so I got like a stinky tofu instant noodle from 土豆商城. Like I shared it in one of our episodes where we were talking about our favorite things and stuff when we live overseas. So I got that, and I was having it at home while Alex was at home. It's so funny because I think because it was really stinky, like because usually when this was deep fried it wasn't as stinky as it was when it's, how do you say it, like
in soup form.
Yeah.
Boiled or braised, I guess.
Yeah. And then it was like, what's that smell? I said, it's my noodles. And then he opened every door and windows that we have in our house.
Yeah, it was pretty intense to say the least. Like, obviously it's like I feel like it's a very acquired taste. It's like wine, right? It's an acquired taste.
Like cheese. Some cheese is like stinky too.
Yeah, like maybe it's like the blue cheese but Taiwanese version. Like, it's an acquired taste, right? And it's super intense if you're not used to it. And that was the first time ever smelling it, and I was like, I think it's stuck in my lungs like the next day. That's how much intense it was that I had to open every window. But it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, and when we went to the night market, I think that stinky tofu was also mixed with 皮蛋. What is 皮蛋 in English?
Fermented egg. Yeah, the dark egg.
Well, funny enough, that one was nowhere near as intense as those instant noodle ones. So
yeah, that's what I said, because the deep fried one is usually less intense than the one in the soup.
I thought it was like a radish cake or something, because I had a couple before and I love those things. They're so good. And I'm like, oh yeah, this looks good. It looks like it. Like, it looks like a similar one because it had all the toppings on top. You couldn't tell. And then I bit it, and then like it didn't hit me for 5 seconds. I'm like, alright, I'm waiting for the flavor to come, and then came, and I was like, oh, that's intense, man. I had to get like a drink or something else straight away.
Yeah, we were waiting for a reaction.
Oh, you guys knew? You guys set me up.
And then the next day when we were having breakfast, like every meal, Alex would ask, this is not stinky tofu, right? Because I think we had
double check. Yeah,
for the porridge we had tofu ru, and then we mentioned the word tofu, and I think he has PTSD from the stinky tofu. He had to double check it's not stinky tofu, right? It was really funny.
But actually, about the breakfast in Ilan, I really liked the traditional breakfast. I never had something like that, but it was really nice and different. And light too, actually. I felt light after that. Usually I get bloated pretty easy, but I felt good after that.
Yeah, and that story is also really funny because we went to the 民宿 and like the 民宿老板娘, she is very, I feel like different from hotel. Like if you live in 民宿的英文是什么?
I don't know how to say, like guest house or something.
Yeah.
Or homestay, something like that.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like the 老板娘is more like a mom. She was very stubborn about you guys all getting up for breakfast because you guys slept in, and me and Eric woke up pretty early, so we went downstairs I think at 8:30, and she was like, oh, are the other people gonna wake up? And we're like, oh no, we think we're gonna let them sleep in. And she's like, oh, if you don't wake them up, I will do it myself. And then and I was texting Angel, but I know you guys are still sleeping because we stayed up till pretty late the night before. And then at like when the clock strikes 9, like at 9 o'clock, she called you guys.
I know.
Yeah, that's how we actually woke up from that phone call.
Yeah, because I woke up, I heard the phone call, and then I saw Audrey's message. The lady is gonna
breakfast,
Yeah, because she said, oh, we already cooked like your portion, so you have to come down and eat it. And it's like what my grandma would do. Like they love feeding you.
Yeah.
And they actually let us stay longer than we were supposed to, because I think their breakfast opened until probably 9:30 or something, but we ended up staying until 10 or 10:30.
Yeah. And it didn't say anything. It didn't rush us, nothing like that the whole time. Very family, home, grandma type vibe, like you're saying. It was very nice, like the auntie type vibe. In Australia, they'll be like, you gotta go, mate. Like, we'll take your stuff out of your room for you.
They wouldn't care if you had breakfast or not.
It was like, she was dedicated. But
she was so dedicated.
Cute in like her own like sweet way, you know.
Yeah, and when me and Eric went downstairs, at first we just wanted to get like coffee and like the toast. We weren't, because I think we were gonna get breakfast someplace else. And she saw us come down, and she started like handing out like whole plates of like everything and porridge. And we were kind of just stuck there because she was very dedicated to make sure that we were eating our breakfast, like very grandma vibes.
That's the good thing about those type of places compared to like hotels, right? You get like that family auntie vibe, like, and treatment. It's nice.
So I think this leads to our last question. Our last question is about if you have experienced any culture shock while you were in Taiwan. I feel like that would be a very good example, but do you have any other ones to share?
Yeah, that was obviously one example as well, the friendliness and the homestayness. I mean, just all the other things we touched on, like the convenience of everything and the efficiency of everything being open so late. You can always get some type of good food anywhere. Even just like, we kind of pointed to this before, the 7-Elevens and Family Marts, they'll have something nice and tasty as well at all times. There were a couple of sandwiches I had from there that was really, really good. Especially like just a sandwich you get from a 7-Eleven. Like, I don't know like if the audience knows, but the 7-Elevens here are very plain in Australia.
The 7-Elevens in America looks like somewhere you will get murdered. Like it's always next to gas stations, and it feels like in those like crime movies, like the criminal will like point a gun to your head.
Give me the money now. They're so cool, and they got so many things. Like we just got like maybe like a really basic average egg and bacon sandwich, like a cheap small coffee that is not even nice. Whereas there they got like rice meals, sweet potatoes, chicken breast, bao buns. What else can you? You can get everything there.
Yeah,
you can actually get everything there. Like I know everyone sees that online and everyone says that, but it's true. Like you can actually get everything there. Like whatever you want. Like they got chairs for you to sit in. We don't have that at all. There's no chairs. There's no microwaves to warm it up. The staff will warm up the food for you. I don't even know how long you're meant to warm any of the stuff up, or neither can I read it. But you just buy it, give it to them, and they do it. Like it's really convenient and really nice and friendly. Like I wish we had that here, and it's better than eating out like fast food. Because here, if people want to eat something out, we just get fast food because that's the convenient thing here because they're open the whole time. But I feel like it's easier there. So yeah, that was like a bit of a shock, like how awesome the 7-Elevens are in a good way. Another really cool thing that was really good as well was the health system. So I got pretty sick for like a day there. I had like a pretty bad flu.
Yeah, it was actually the second day that when we were in Yilan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably remember I was like coming back, and I think when we got out, when you dropped us off, when we got out, I told Angel I literally couldn't see straight. Like that's how sick I was. So we went out. So that night we went out to the doctors after, and they were so good. Like I'd never been there, right? Obviously. And then I think we were waiting no longer than half an hour, max half an hour, maybe 20 minutes even. I filled everything out, first time patient, foreigner as well, not even like on the healthcare system. And I was in there, I got an appointment with a doctor in half an hour, and he did like 4 tests on me and gave me medicine, and they stayed open half an hour later just to treat me correctly.
Aww.
And all that cost me only 45 Australian dollars. Now, the price in Australia alone would be like more than 5 times that.
Definitely, because I was an international student, so I didn't have the health system that they have here. It's called Medicare. So I always pay. I got like a overseas student cover, like an insurance, but I still need to pay some of it. So for example, I just go see a GP, because in Australia you don't just go see, like, for example, your ear is feeling weird, just go see 耳鼻喉科. It's not like that. They just go to, it's kind of like 家医科. You just go to see like a GP, like a general, what's that?
Practitioner, like a general doctor.
And then they'll give you like some medicine, and you need to pay extra for the medicine again. So just to see the GP is probably around $100. And then the insurance will probably cover 50, 60, but you still gotta pay the rest. But that's just to do the consultation. But if you're gonna do like blood tests, x-ray, it's like
very expensive.
Yeah, x-ray is like extra 100. Blood test is another 100. So,
and it's Australian dollars.
Yes, it is Australian dollars. When I'm talking about 100 Australian dollars, that is 2,000 new Taiwan dollar. I mean, the insurance does help, but it's still expensive because you still need to pay some of the expenses. So it's crazy that when Alex, because I wasn't sure, I was actually nervous as well because I didn't have much cash on me at that time. But it's very rare that the clinic will let you pay with cards. So I was really worried at that time, and I got no money in my Taiwanese bank account. So I was really worried, like how much did I need to pay, because we did a lot of tests, like for COVID, flu, and also
Like 4 tests,
and also the one for like 登革热. So I was really worried, and I wasn't sure if we need to pay for the medicine separately as well. So I was really surprised too when the doctor said that it was only $45 Australian dollar, which is around 900 Taiwanese dollar. Yeah, which is super cheap. You can't even do an x-ray in Australia.
For that,
Yeah.
Let alone the medicine. So he gave me medicine enough for like a week, and he did all those tests on me, like I was saying. He was super friendly, super knowledgeable. He spoke English as well. It's just, the money is one thing, right? That was great that it was cheap. But even the level of service, that was super impressive. They stayed open half an hour extra to make sure they treated me right.
That will never happen in Australia.
Here they will tell you 1 hour before it closes, you have to go. We can't.
Because they will say like the doctor is exhausted. They can't take patients anymore.
Like he was just very thorough, and very friendly, and just his service overall was really good. Like, yeah, I would definitely not hesitate to see a Taiwanese doctor again.
That's like a curse. I hope you don't get sick again next time you come.
If I need to, yeah, that was very impressive. So, yeah, I think the health system is very efficient.
Yeah, and you feel like the doctor really cared about you. It's not just they're doing their job.
Yeah. Whereas here, like, I get like overworked and stuff and have it, but yeah, you just kind of get that feeling it's like a numbers thing. All right, patient like 10 for the day. All right, 10 more to go. All right, your thing's hurting, take this. All right, next one. Whereas there, they spend time. Like even we did like a couple of tests, and then he got the results like, oh, okay, I'm not too sure yet. Let me do some more on you. Even though we're meant to be closed, let me do some more on you because I want to get it right. And yeah, I actually felt like, obviously most importantly, I actually felt better after all that. And the medicine he gave me worked as well. And I actually felt a ton better after I took that medicine.
I'm glad you got to have that experience, like going to the clinic. I'm not glad that you got sick, but you got to have the full experience. I think this is the end of our episode. You really talked way more than we thought you would.
I know, you're actually pretty good at elaborating.
Yeah, you really elaborated.
For sure.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna figure out a way to submit this to the government, because I feel like this is like really good content for our country.
I know, right?
Yeah, like they should play it at the airport.
Yeah, besides that, I think that we really bow in, but still. But it is a good episode if someone can figure out a way in the government to make it not that bow in.
They can get in touch with me. I'm down to do business.
Yeah, they can give you another yo-yo card.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really interesting to hear such an in-depth like reflection on our country from a foreigner's perspective, because I don't think I've heard anything like that before, like that in depth. Yeah, and it really gave me a different perspective to view my home country. Yeah, so it was really nice having you on our podcast.
Yeah, that's all right. Thank you guys for having me. I was looking forward to this. I think we were planning it for a while, so
yeah,
I'm glad we got a good amount of content in there, and gave you guys a bit of a different view, and maybe the viewers as well, some things to think about from a different perspective.
Yes, and it's an English listening test.
Yeah. We can submit this to like 教育局 and 观光局, like for English learning, submitted to all the schools, and students can start appreciating our country more rather than just complain about how ugly the streets are.
好，那这一集呢，就是出乎我们意料的还要长。
对，我们本来觉得他大概讲20分钟。
对，但没想到讲了1个多小时，不知道剪出来之后会多长。反正希望大家听完这一集之后呢，能够更觉得以我们的国家为傲。没错，就是在外国人的眼里看起来，其实我们的国家很，就是我听完我都自己觉得很 proud of Taiwan。对啊，我越听越觉得我很 proud。对啊，就身为一个台湾人，听到一个外国人这么喜欢自己的国家，是一件很骄傲的事情。对，这闹成也观光局了啦。对啊，那这也是我们全英文，也不知道会不会再有一次了。希望大家有喜欢这可能是我们唯一一集大家不会1.75倍速听的一集，因为我觉得 Alex 讲话也蛮快的，所以大家可能澳洲腔。对啊，大家可以顺便练习一下英文听力。希望大家喜欢这一集的内容。那我们互助会就下周见，拜拜，拜拜，
拜拜，谢谢。